This is AG-FA 1100 machine with a working width of 1100 mm. This is by the brand name as Aura. We are going in front of the panel, which you can see the panel display. The panel shows you the PID, that is the temperature controller for the top. From the bottom, that is for the lower belt, that's for the upper belt. We have a regulator which tells you from 1 to 10 what is the speed. We have voltmeter, ampere meter. We have on, that's the main off, the green one. And then this is the machine off, main off switch, upper heater, lower heater on, and then the pneumatic pressure. We have a pneumatic pressure which can go up to 9 bars. So in this we can show you that the working area, if you can see, the working area is 700 mm in this machine, and the total, the working length and the working total width is approximately 1100 mm. This is AG-FA 1100 machine, and as you see, these people feeding top fuse, that's an HDP. They're feeding top fuse, and this, as you see, to feed top fuse, there are 3 people at one time. The machine can be used by 3 people. One can be on the left, one can be on the right, and the other one can be on the center, as you can see. These 3 people can put, because this machine, the power total consumption on this machine is approximately 20 kilowatt, 3-phase, and the pneumatic connection we require is 2 HP in this. This is the cleaning system to clean the machine. At the time of service you can clean it, and then you need a belt cleaning liquid to clean the belt. Now when you feed it like this, it goes to the heating zone. There's a very long heating zone. This is known as the low temperature high pressure transfer. And because it is not, now as you see, it is coming out, and we have a cooling system here. This is air cooling, and we also have a refrigeration cooling in this. These models are available, and as you can see, it's trying to peel off, and you see it is more than 70 newtons. And you see, just a minute, you see double interlining. We fuse the double interlining in that at one time, and see on both these you have the micro dot exactly on the fabric as well as on the interlining, which is perfectly alright. So we have actually done it in 170 degrees at the pressure of 5 bars with 2 interlinings with perfect result. This is basically recommended for top fuse, more recommended for jackets, and for high productivity, whatever it is. This is a total automatic machine where the belt cleaning, leaning system is automatic from both sides, pneumatically controlled, with a maximum pressure of 9 bar, with a temperature of 200 degrees, fully automatically controlled. All type of interlinings like fuse, like jacket interlining, like non-woven, wovens, everything, like woven fusibles, non-woven fusibles, everything is possible in this machine. But we have to change the size of change the temperature and change the pressure time. Yes, and there is one very important thing which we would like to tell you. As you see here, this is a PID system where we can set, in this we can set the belt temperature, the heating temperature, the glue line temperature, and the heater temperature. All 3 temperatures set at one time. That means you can have whatever your buyer recommends. If your buyer recommends heater temperature, you can set heater temperature. If your buyer recommends belt temperature, they can set belt temperature. If your buyer recommends glue line temperature, glue line is a temperature inside the interlining and the fabric. That can be also set simultaneously, the upper and the lower both. This is the perfect and the right technology for temperature controller, which is known as a PID. And this is the pressure. As you can see, we have just kept a pressure of 3.5, and you could get such a good result. This can go up till 9 bars, 9 bar pressure. That means 9 kg per centimeter square, means 4 interlining at one time having no problem. And we have a air regulator. I will again show you the machine. This is again AG-FA 1100. We also have AG-FA 1600. This is a fully automatic machine for fusing. Thank you. This is AG700 DRR. DR is double pressure roller refrigeration system. where instead of 2 silicone rollers, we have got 4 rollers, 4 pressure rollers, which is basically recommended for top views and for even jackets. But top views means, if you see here, there are 2 regulators instead of 1. This is also available in AG FA 1100 and also available in AG FA 1600. You see 2 regulators, there are 2 pressure rollers, one in the and both on the extreme ends, which can give you the maximum pressure of 9 into 2, that's 18. We have again the same system, that's main on off, and the upper heater and the lower heater on off. You see voltmeter, ampere meter, the time, that's fusing time, that's known as the regulation speed of the bed. And then we have again a PID system in this. Again a PID, which I said, where you can simultaneously set belt temperature, heater temperature, as well as glue line temperature. This is AG 700 DRR. Right? Okay, we show you the function. The function is, we have an inspection table here. It's basically for the shirt. So we have a stripe. We can check. The inspection table is required to check the stripe, to check the checks when you're putting the interlining. It should be in the exact position. As the person is doing here right now, he's checking the stripes. He's putting it inside. Puts it inside, the machine goes. Again, we have a very big heating area, because the heating area is more, because again it's a technology where low temperature, high pressure is required. This is the refrigeration system, the refrigeration channel. Generally, if you see, we have set the machine on -20 degrees and the temperature right now is 1.7 degrees. It's -50. The concept is from 150 degrees, from -30 degrees when the interlining comes, there's a crystal formation in the interlining, and the warp and weft of the interlining opens, and it gives you a softer effect than the normal thing. Like for example, if you are fusing an interlining, generally with the normal machine, it gives you a harder effect, because you're putting 2 interlinings on the fabric, because interlining works as a bone to the fabric. But in this, it acts like a bone to the fabric with a softer, a smoother effect. So it gives you like people who's putting a shirt, like if you talk about big brands, when you put their shirt, you don't feel uncomfortable because the collar is soft. And when you put generally other brands where the collar is a little hard, you feel and you don't want to wear it. The basic technology is this fusing machine, which gives you from 150 degrees to -30 degrees. There's a crystal formation and the fabric goes out, and it gives you the extremely cooling and excellent field strength. See how the interlining is coming. The interlining comes from the heating zone, goes to the cooling chamber, and once it is in the cooling chamber, it comes out and it is totally cooled and it drops down. See, it's dropping down. This is the full system on this. As I would again repeat about this machine performance, how the person is feeding. This is the electrical panel. A person feeds, checks the inspection. From the inspection table, checks, matches the stripes on the check, puts it inside, goes inside to the heating chamber. There's a long heating chamber, goes to the heating chamber. This is the latest technology where the chamber is little less, chamber is longer, and the temperature is less, so the shrinkage on the fabric is not there. It goes to the -30 degrees temperature and comes out. If you see the peel strength in this, on 2 interlinings, it is perfect. It's perfect because it's given almost 9 bar, 9 kg per centimeter square, 1. So you see the interlining is getting worn off, but it's not coming out. Just see that. This is the perfect machine, for shirts. For double, 3 interlinings at one time will have no problems in this. AG 700 DRR. We have other models also available with refrigeration in the same technology. This is AG